Ne, evo je.
Not like the way you move. I can try, but I can't hide it from you. 'Cause I can't wait for you. I can't wait for you. I get locked in my eyes with you. I can't fight it, splitting my mind in two. 'Cause I can't wait for you. I can't wait for you. I can't wait for you. I can't wait for you.
Знову наснилася левада і ватру я палив, мов Прометей, а ти з мене так сильно розсміялась, бо я ніяковів з твоїх грудей. А вдосвіта мене чекали коні, які плітки шепочуть чебрецю. Степи моїм безкраї, беззаконні, і сповнені летючого свинцю. Зачаївшись, дві ведмедиці дивились на тебе мільярдами очей, а ти в мене, мабуть, тоді влюбилась, бо я був не найгіршим із людей. А вдосвіта мене чекали коні, які плітки шепочуть чебрецю. Степи мої безкраї, беззаконні, і сповнені летючого свинцю. А вдосвіта мене чекали коні, які плітки шепочуть чебрецю. Степи мої безкраї, беззаконні, і сповнені летючого свинцю.
Наша живучість гідна подиву, нас єднає музика спротиву. Хай відтепер це війде у звичку. Зараз зробимо перекличку. Хто пластичний, ніби змія?
Це я, це я, це я, це я.
У кого завжди думка своя?
Це я, це я, це я, це я.
Хто не зна, що таке нічия?
Це я, це я, це я, це я.
Хто не вирішує ніхуя? Вино настоюється на істині, любов посилюється на відстані. Господь створив ритм і акустику, ми маємо право на власну музику. Всім керує драйв і законність, ми маємо право на власну закоханість, на вічну залежність від рок-н-ролу. Діти Дунаю, Дніпра і Хоролу. Кого формує мова твоя?
Це я, це я, це я, це я.
Хто прибився до цього роя?
Це я, це я, це я, це я.
Кого несеться нічна течія?
Це я, це я, це я, це я.
Хто не вирішує ніхуя? Хто пластичний, ніби змія?
Це я, це я, це я, це я.
У кого завжди думка своя?
Це я, це я, це я, це я.
Хто не зна, що таке нічия?
Це я, це я, це я, це я.
Хто не вирішує ніхуя?
They said I have a universal blood type I can give to anyone in need, but only receive from someone exactly like me. And I'm trying to be positive, but oh, it's really hard. I'm a loner, I'm a loser. Won't you shoot me in the yard? Put me down like a lame horse, or send me to the farm where all the dogs go. I've been a really good dog. Can I come inside? Yeah, I've been such a good girl. Can we go for a ride? I'm on a real short leash, but I like it tight. You know I'm such a sweet girl, but I can really bite, really bite. 'Cause my dog died last year. He fell asleep in my embrace, and the very last thing I told him was see you soon and we can race. You know a mercy kill is what I seek. I didn't ask to live, but dying's up to me. I've been a really good dog. Can I come inside? Yeah, I've been such a good
regarding the yesterday's replicas and reactions. So as you saw on the slides, you can react if you are personally called out. So if you are holding a session or a presentation and you don't know the answer, you can call someone out to answer for you, but they cannot themselves just come and react. It has to be like some kind of structure, because then anybody would want to react. I didn't call out anybody.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Because I did that yesterday.
Okay, I'm not in.
Any person, you have the right to react first if you are mentioned, but any person has the right to react, and but the board and the auditor have the right to propose.
Okay.
That's in our documents.
Okay, I didn't refer to you again. I'm mentioning that it's not you. I didn't call you out. Okay, with that we are moving to the quorum check. So if you can just put the presentation.
Open speech for today. I would ready for quorum check.
Okay, so the quorum check first. Okay, let's. ESN Zagreb.
ESN Split not here.
But we're not open.
You can call for a repeated quorum check later, but ESN Split.
ESN Split.
Here.
Okay, with that we have a quorum. And now we will move to opening speeches. Does anybody have a replica? What is it?
Opening speech.
Okay, opening speeches.
Well, hello. Thank you very much. I wasn't here yesterday to give you a proper welcoming here, but I am here today. So my name is Ivana Gomajnetić. I'm the current president of ESN Croatia and former president of ESN Zadar. Greetings to my local section, the best people in the earth. I would like to give you all a warm welcome to Split with one day late. And also what I would like to say is I would really like to encourage you when you ask questions, when you talk to each other, when you discuss things, that it has a clear objective and purpose. Do not be salty, but ask questions if you are really interested in the answer. Please keep your communication polite, respectful, etc., because we are not here to compete with each other, we are here all to collaborate with each other, okay? Because we are all the same network with the same goal, and please keep it in that manner, okay? You are all very beautiful. Thank you so much for the very nice social program last night. You kept the atmosphere very great, and I wish we keep the same tone and same friendly atmosphere today. So I wish you good luck today. Please be active in sessions, respect the agenda, and you will hear more from me later. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, and now we will do a small energizer to wake you all up. So please, everybody stand up. Yes, I know it's morning. Why do I have to do this? Blah blah yada yada. So we're gonna
Wake up. Okay, it's clear. Just show example.
Okay, so we are gonna play a game. It's called the touching game. So I'm gonna. That's not how it sounds. I'm gonna tell you an object or a color, and you have to find something that is of said color or object to touch. So let's start with a mug. You have to touch a mug.
What is it?
Šolja. Okay, great. How about something blue?
No.
Okay, how about a doorknob? Hello.
Run. So far away.
Yes, so far away. Okay, half of the person chose a really good doorknob. Don't go back. A surprise package that ESN ESN Split prepared for you on that side of the room. And take it with you.
Touch and take. Ako me ne kupi, jel se mogu sama prekrižit? Da. A ne, pa mislim kad dođe Sandra ona će me prekrižit. Jučer me ubila onak odmah. Jesam Zadar, svaka čast.
Okay. So just give me a minute to introduce the ESN 101, ESN 201,
Okay, I will.
and that's it. Yeah. Okay. But now when people see.
Šta su nam ukrali Zagija?
Da, i to kako, ima video.
Okay, great. If you got the wrong size t-shirt, in the break you can find someone with the other size t-shirt so you can switch, find your match, and that will be your ESN buddy or ESN sibling for this NA. Thank you. And now we are moving to ESN 101, so I would propose that you check the contents of the bag later during the break. If you can, please, guys. And now our president.
Luka Schulz, please, more passion, more energy, okay?
ESN 101.
Okay. Are we ready?
Ajmo malo življa to sve skupa, idemo. I'm really sorry.
Okay. So if you check the agenda, the first thing up today is the ESN 101 and the ESN 201 session. And how that's gonna happen? We're gonna have 2 tracks, aka 2 sessions being held simultaneously. So ESN 101 is going to be held by Ivana and me, and we're going to go in another room. So those of you who want to go to ESN 101, you come with us. And those of you who want to stay for ESN 201, stay here with Ana Batinic and me. Ana Batinic, not me.
Okay, so basically ESN 101 is recommended for maybe some fresh members who are not so familiar with, I'm really sorry, I sang last night, who are not maybe so familiar with like some basic procedures of ESN, and ESN 201 is made for more experienced members who want to get to know the international level a bit more. So just a small clarification. Mate, how are we going to do this?
That's it. You choose for yourself where you want to go. Those of you who are staying for 201, you stay here. Those of you who are ready to go for 101, you come with us right now.
Stand up.
Okay, can you send me the link so I can see? Sorry. Sorry. Okay, sorry. No, wait, I find it. If you send it, I find it.
No, maybe I didn't. Mate, si stavio link na Gmail. Nisi.
Ne, budem ja. Ajde, please, samo pa budem ja objavila.
Yes, so right now I'm checking on time. We are live.
Okay.
But link is different.
Hvala.
Samo potrpaš, a dobro je.
they shared with me, so I'm gonna share it to the city team.
Because I don't really want to change anything now because
No,
it's fun.
no. Yeah, I did.
Just check your email. Check your email and put it up. Do we need to stream this part? Not really.
Let them in. Yes, we are
Slobodno,
in.
samo pitanje.
Yes, yes. No, we have more questions. If you are interested more about these differences, we can talk about it later. I don't know. It works much better.
While you're setting up.
No, neću to raditi.
Okay, did you learn something? Can you please raise your hand if you learned something new today? Wow, so much energy in one room. Amazing.
Možeš probati. She will send the presentation now for what? For presentation for what?
No, but we need candidate section.
Okay, candidate section. What is the? Do you have the presentation? Did you send it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have it? Try to. What is the name of the email? What? No, but what is the subject? Come here.
Samo pišu mail. Antonio Ujević. Može jedan pljesak za Antonija Ujevića. Može jedan pljesak za Antonija Krizmanića. Može jedan pljesak za svih vas ovdje. ESN Zagreb, kako ste? Može malo glasa, pustite neki glas. ESN Rijeka. ESN Zadar. ESN Dubrovnik. ESN Čakovec. Koga smo zaboravili? Mislim, ljudi moji. ESN Split. Imamo li još ESN Osijek? Jeste našli Zagija? Ne? Dobro, okej. Što? ESN Hrvatska! Jeste riješili? Može jedan pljesak za Luku Šulca?
Ne radi mi mail na USB. Ne radi mi mail.
This is a presentation on the USB for the international update. Put actually 20. Okay, we are continuing with the agenda. Please settle down. Okay, next up is candidate section presentation. Introduce yourself, and it's gonna be all right.
Hi everyone, my name is Lara Dinjar and this is my colleague Maria Magdalena Babic, and with us currently are our communication team member and our event manager. Today we are going to present our candidature for ESN from our association Step to Health. Firstly, we are going to introduce to you our structure. Currently, we have 11 volunteers. We have the president, vice president, and treasurer. communication manager and team, and event manager and our team.
You can see that all our finances are covered by university. Also, all project and workshop are financed by our university norm.
Students, our incoming students number in the last 4 years are 70 plus, and for our outgoing students for Erasmus in last 4 years are 30 plus. Incoming Erasmus Plus students are Sime, William and Arthur, and our time spent together. We firstly met at our university. We didn't have the body guide, but Maria and me were the bodies for them because we don't have ESN in Varaždin and Koprivnica. We gave them a tour at our university in Varaždin and Koprivnica. We shared our experience and stayed in touch.
Okay, this summer I was on my internship in Austria. I had a lot of experience and skills, but I didn't connect with ESN Vienna because they didn't answer me. And then when I was in Austria, I found out how important is ESN because it will be so easy to have know about everything in Vienna. So yes, hopefully we have ESN maybe in Vienna.
The causes of ESN. We are going to introduce you our plans for each of the causes.
Last Saturday we have a city day tour city day, and we make some fresh juice for people. Also, we want to introduce our museums to students, show tradition, do our workshop, have some coffee time that we had also. We have had a welcome week, some pub quizzes, and have some traditional dishes and board games night.
We didn't have the welcome week, but we are going to have a welcome week for the ingoing students because we wanted to do stuff with them, some workshops and education and youth. We had Food and Health Day, encouraging mental health. That is important in young people and students. Students study days at coffee shops, to have study groups and other workshops.
Also, we have Erasmus Days. We mark in the presentation of ESN. Also, encourage the students to apply for Erasmus Plus. That I have information after our presentation. There was like 50 people next day to apply to Erasmus. It's great. So it's really nice, and we shared our experience with each other.
Social inclusion, we volunteered at cat shelter, and here are some cats outside, and we wanted to have feedback from our students and Erasmus Plus students of widening our participation. Quiz night, we had a quiz night socializing and networking of students and other people in the coffee shop. Health and well-being. Okay. Mental health education quiz and workshops. We had that in Varaždin. We wanted to do walk in nature, and we are planning to do that. Education on proper nutrition, because nutrition is the important thing of everyday's life.
Also, it's really important to have environmental sustainability, so we want to introduce to students how to proper garbage storing and using like glass packaging, not plastic, Also participation in food forest. We have like first seasoning forest. I don't know how to say. Yes, thank you. Also eco challenge workshops and solution, and we want to educate our students about nature and environment.
These were the Erasmus Plus students, not students, yes, students from the high school. Skills and employability, Connect Week, we had the Connect Week with our Erasmus. We had conferences with partners, we had a lot of teamwork, education for organizing and study techniques. Painting and wine, this is the project we are currently working on, and this is something that we are going to do. Skills from Erasmus Plus and ESN from our perspective, connecting with each other, soft skills, time management, learning new languages, meeting new people, self and learning improvements, and so many more. Our next steps, what we are going to do is encouraging the mobility of students and their education, discussing the important topics and helping to solve them. Example, going on mobility for personal improvement or field for better work, further education, and other meetings. Our main mission is students helping students. And that's it. Thank you. And this is all what we've done from NA in Osijek.
Thank you very much. So now we are going to have the question round. So again, the same Slido as yesterday. You can ask questions, and once you're called out, name, surname, section, everything is the same as yesterday.
Sorry, we just opened it to the...
Now you can ask the questions. Okay, Anna Batin.
You can talk about it.
Hey. Hi girls, I'm really happy to see you here. I'm very proud of you. I'm happy that after LBM we had like that little one random coffee. And I'm really happy to see how you progressed. I wanted to ask you, I noticed on your presentation when you were speaking that there were more incoming than outgoing students, so it was 70 incoming and 30 outgoing. That is not a very common thing, usually it's the other way around. So I was thinking, do you have any idea how to work as potential ESN with Uninord on improving that? And do you think there's something you can do about it?
Thank you for your question. Yes, I think it's the thing that students need to organize by themselves, to find their home to stay there on Erasmus, and within the ESN and helping students will encourage that number. And I think that Corona something had with that. We spoke with Martina, that is our coordinator, and she said the Corona is the main fault for that number.
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna do it by the most recent. So next one is Ivana Gola.
I sound ugly on microphone. Okay, so first of all, congratulations. I love to see our network growing. And also congratulations on this many events. It's absolutely amazing to see what you are doing, and you're not even a part of ESN yet. So big congrats and a big bravo, because this is what ESN stands for. First of all, my question is, what is your current financial situation? Can you explain us a little bit? How does the university fund you? What are the conditions of that funding? Can you just elaborate a little bit on this, if possible? Thank you.
Okay, I'm the treasurer, so I will tell you. Okay, our financial situation is when what we do is with everything written now, because we didn't ESN, so we need to do everything with our university. So everything we need, our university is all paid. So we just need to set how much we need, and also we had some meetings or forms that we need to fill in, and that's it.
Može replika. Please English.
So basically you tell them that you need to do something and they give you the money.
Well, all what we do is everything you see, it's already on our university. So we just, they don't give I need 1,000 euros, so they don't give us it more cheap plans, but we have some meetings. We didn't have so much a big events, so we don't have a lot of money. So
We have a procedural and then a replica.
Can we switch the technical stuff to Croatian because it's hard to follow along, like legal or financial, please?
I'll allow. Yeah, I have just a question. So, and you also have student union in your union,
Yes.
so you just a part, not a part
Yes, she is.
you
right.
Okay.
Budem ja pojasnila. Znači, financiranje je trenutno bilo pisanjem projekata pomoću studentskog zbora ili studentskog centra. To nam je bilo primarno sada, ali budući da su oni vidjeli veliki potencijal, naša dekanica za znanost i obrazovanje je vidjela velik potencijal i rekla je što god da će nam zatrebati, znači išla sam i do rektora, prorektora, sve dvorane, sve mogućnosti su nam otvorene, tako da ne bi trebalo biti problema i to je sve, znači pokriveno, dogovoreno, znaju oko čega se radi, jer damo, znači tipa financije koliko su nam potrebne, opišemo obrazloženje i vide da je to u svrhu našeg širenja i njihovog širenja i onda je to znači održivo i sviđaju se.
Ako vam tako lako daju novce, pošaljite ih i nama.
Pogotovo zato što smatram, pošto smo mi dio prehrambene tehnologije i nama je cilj u stvari poduprijeti upravo to, baziramo se na health knowledge. Dobro, ali više gledamo na taj dio i tako.
Ne. S kolegicom. Zapravo naš fokus nije samo na tome, nego je fokus znači poticati studente da odlaze, da nam dolaze i da zapravo steknu neke vještine koje će pomoći znači u širenju sebe samoga, ali i pomaganju drugima, znači
Okay, moving along, maybe you'll have a chance to add on. There are more questions. Tyler. Can you refer to procedural?
Can we have people that are next in question line up so we don't waste the time walking here and there?
Okay, next
please.
one is Ivana, so be prepared.
Kyla, ESN Zagreb president. Firstly, thank you so much for your presentation. I think all of us here have learned a lot, and from you guys, which aren't even in the ESN section yet. My question is the attendance on the events. So approximately how many Erasmus students come to your events? Is it also local students who come? And I don't know, the number of people who come.
Thank you for your question. The attendance of the events, yes, there are the Erasmus students and our local students. And there are about 20 people with our organization Association and the other students from our university and the Erasmus students, and this is the current number, but we are going to extend that because we have the the flyer. We've done the flyer with the QR code, and we put that on the entire board in our university, so students can connect with us at any time.
Katarina, please come down. And Ivana is next.
Okay, my question is actually very simple. What is your relationship with ESN Čakovec, and do you see any potential collaborations with in the future?
Thank you. Yes, we are very good with ESN Čakovec, and yes, we are surely going to do some project or events, workshops with them, because I see that we have a lot of potential with them.
Section collaboration, and you're not even a member. I'm super proud.
Thank you.
Katarina, Luna, I want to ask you what was the most challenging part so far, and what do you think it will be in the future?
So far, that was the paper stuff.
Talk about the papers in Croatia.
Oh, okay. Znači, sve papire, udruge, znači trenutno smo upisani u sva 4 registra, totalno legalni, imamo sve propisano, tako da, to je sve krenulo od 1. mjeseca, ali evo uspjeli smo, znači, do sad sve dogurati i sve, poštivati na crtu. And the other stuff, the most challenging stuff in the future, I don't know. I don't see that we are going to have some difficulties, because so far we are extending more and more in each day, so I don't know.
And my second question is related to the partners. Do you have any partnerships in mind that you will connect with them?
We currently going to send, and we sent some invitations for collaborations. We have collaboration with gym at the Varaždin, gym at the Koprivnica, and Podravka. We are going to do with them some marketing plans, and that's so we are going to work with them, and we are planning to do collaboration with Coca-Cola and Crush and so on. So yeah, we are going to do some collaborations because of the financial stuff.
Ana Vatinic, auditor, ESN Croatia.
I'm sorry, before you continue, if there are no more questions, I will close the. Okay, one more. Okay, you can continue.
Thank you. Ana Vatinic, auditor, ESN Croatia. I wanted to ask you about the sustainability of your association in the future. Basically, it's one question in kind of 2 parts. Do you see a problem in do you see a problem in expanding your sections, finding new volunteers, and do you see any issues maybe in the future with somebody taking your place after you've decided to move on?
Thank you. We are currently having all of the years from like
Bachelors.
Yes, from the bachelors, from the other like usmjerenja, like logistics and economics. It's not just us. So I don't see that will be a problem, and I have this and 2 more years to complete complete my all of the degrees what I'm planning to do. So I don't think that sustainability is going to be the problem at our university.
Okay, before we continue, okay, I propose to close the speakers list. Anybody against? Okay, so the speaker list is closed. You can continue.
So,
Even person.
Vladimir Krizmanić, Treasurer, ESN Croatia. This is a finance question, so I'll switch to Croatian. Sveučilišta su jako nestabilne glede financija. U Zagrebu su imali malo problema ove godine s njima, u Osijeku su imali bolju situaciju s njima, ove godine malo, ako se ne varam. Tako da oslanjati se isključivo na njih do nekog trenutka, ok, ovo je faza vašeg rasta, ali mislite li da je to neko usko grlo u vašem budućem razvoju, budući da mogu stvarno u svakom trenu donijeti neku odluku da vas možda manje financiraju? To je više pitanje jeste li uzeli u obzir i koje bi moglo biti rješenje tog problema?
Da, razumijem pitanje. Nismo se fokusirali samo da sveučilište bude glavni prihod financija, nego da to budu i ostali sponzori, zato smo već i krenuli ko udruga sama. Kod traženja sponzora trenutno imamo 2 tretane. Budući da smo mi sveučilište i u Koprivnici i u Varaždinu, imamo u oba dva dijela gdje možemo tražiti naše sponzore. Idemo jako puno po terenskim nastavama i oni se sami ponude da mogu surađivati s nama, pa tako možemo i njih tražiti, izvor nekih dodatnih financija. Tako da, naravno, to se uvijek može prekinuti, nikad se ne zna, za sad nam je super stanje, ali da ne budemo se fokusirali samo na to.
Hvala.
Ok, rekla si da imate sponzora već pošto je Lucija Fajdić iz Čakovec. Pošto si rekla da već imate sponzore, pošto je to sjever, pa imate u Koprivnici i u Varaždinu, da možda vidite da ESN Čakovec, Koprivnica i Varaždin nekad u budućnosti budu imali ko zajedničku sekciju tipa, sjevera?
S moje strane ja nemam problema s tim. Sa financijskog gledane strane, od naših sveučilišta mogli bi surađivati, naravno, ja ne vidim u tome problem, ali mislim da bi, što se tiče prihoda financija, tu mogli bi se pokriti međusobno, ali mislim da tipa sveučilište Sjever ne bude pokrivalo ESN Čakovec ili tipa ne bude MEF pokrivalo financije nama, jer to je jednostavno kao nismo studenti, ali naravno možemo naći neku kolaboraciju gdje možemo zajedno izvore financija spojiti, onda napraviti to sve i budemo imali dobrobit, i jedni i drugi od toga da.
We have a reaction.
Jako kratko, upravo to što si rekla i nije čudno, actually I'm going to switch to English. It's not very weird in ESN to have multiple sections in one city, specifically for this reasoning, and you have better options with funding if you are separate universities, but that does not prevent you from working together. That's just a better opportunity and more resources for you.
That's it. You can go. I'm sorry. Wait. Reaction.
Also, for example, even though it seems that, for example, one university wouldn't finance another section, etc., you can always propose like a project together for universities. So universities can actually collaborate via projects and apply for Erasmus Plus projects, and then you get better funding and for specific things you want to do. So yeah, it's just an opportunity, it's not a setback.
Thank you very much. Moving on, you can go. Next up, we have international updates.
Yes, and why I'm changing slides? Sorry, no. I have very small comment. From your slides, I didn't understand from which city are you, and since I'm not familiar, city, like.
Koprivnica.
I found this, but like, it was hard to understand from slides. This like minor comment.
Okay. Yeah, international updates. And our Marta Grava.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. For those. What did you? Oh my God. Okay. For those who don't know me, I'm Marta. I'm the NR this year. International updates. I actually kind of beat me to it, and I already told a lot about things that I'm going to do. So I'm going to be very quick. Never mind. I'm going to be very quick and just say, let's just say, where have we been since NAOC? First, there was GA Sofia. I'm just going to be very short about every event, just to get the hang of it, what's been happening, and what's the importance of ESN Croatia in these events. So we had GA Sofia. There was in May, we had 133 participants from 44 voting national organizations, and the international board positions were filled with Ana Rita Diaz as elected as president, and ESN Croatia was selected as the organization committee for the General Assembly Spring 2025 in Dubrovnik. Who knows every name of the person here?
Anya. The only name we need.
Okay, good. True, you're true. Okay, so this is the current international board. As Anna said before, we have 2 members from Croatia. Does everyone know who the 2 members are? Thank you. It's Lena and Anya. And these are the chair committee that was elected for the GA. Anya was actually elected at the extraordinary General Assembly that happened online in August, and she became the Vice President of Development of the International Board of 24-25. Other event, we had Educate Forward. If you didn't, I'm not an educator, Mate and Ivana are, and we have a lot of pool of trainers in Croatia. But basically, Educate is a training program that builds an international pool of skilled trainers. It empowers volunteers to improve their work in ESN. As I understand, there are 3 levels you can pass for being an educator, no?
It just got changed recently.
Okay, I'm sorry, then it's my fault. Either way, it was Educate Forward that Mate attended this year. These are the current Educate team of 24-25. And this is the picture that Mate went. You can see they're a really fun bunch of people and really, really well trained and well spoken. And I had enough. Then we had the community meetings that happened in Prague this year. So all the communities were there. So HR network, training activities, business and finance, and communication. As you can see from the HR network community, we had 3 members. That's Fanny, Marta, and Magdalena. And from the IT community meeting, Luca and Mario. So every one of you from your section can apply. Of course, every person belongs in some kind of community, but if your work relates to that community, you can also apply. You can just ask the local board when the applications are on, or you can ask me directly. Okay, these are some pictures from the event. As you can see, we had a great time. Then we had Educom and ECE conference in Brussels that Antonio Ujevic attended. Okay. I don't have a picture, sorry. So Educom is focused on ESN's role in shaping European education policies, enhance local project development for mobility and intercultural skills. Mostly the who goes is the part of NEB, and it's usually the president or education officer in our case. Then we had regional platforms. I don't know if you know this, but you all can of course belong in ZEP regional platform, but we can also apply to go to other regional platforms and attend as guests. So this year we had Magdalena and who was? is our delegation. So what can I do? So we each get one. Okay, we have one secure spot for a section and 3 spots for a national organization. And then but if somebody from some sections, nobody wants to go, we direct that vote to the people who apply. And it works by priority list that your LB sent, and then you vote, and that's how you can apply. And this is it. It's very Does anyone have, can I,
Okay, let's start. So now the question round again, Silva, if you have questions, ask there, and
I don't know.
You weren't present for your report yesterday. I have to ask you something today.
can you give it to her?
Anna Martinic, auditor, ESN Croatia. You sent on the mailing list a few international opportunities. So for some other NAs and similar, I was wondering, do you know if any of our volunteers took those international opportunities and went to any of the events, say national assemblies of other organizations or anything like that?
Thank you. Nobody reached out to me. If they did, they unfortunately did it on their own, which I do not recommend. Please reach out to me first so I can connect you. But yeah, unfortunately, no. I think the biggest problem was financing. So that's the reason.
Thank you.
Okay, next one, Valery.
Yeah, so on behalf of ESN Ukraine, I'm interested how EGM selection work in ESN Croatia.
It doesn't.
It doesn't, yeah. Okay, so we have regulated system how it works, but it doesn't work. Okay. You wanna? No. Okay. We have kind of the similar way as we do for TEP. So each section gets one secure spot, and we have 3 spots secured from the national organization. Then each LB sends their priority list. The first person on the priority list is the person who will get the secure spot. Then 2 people have to. Last year they had to write a motivation letter. This year we made a motivation form. And then the other people on the list are just extras if the people who wrote the form cannot make it, then you have delegate that spot. Then each LB gets the questions, or in last year's case gets the motivation letters, and they give points. Who's the best motivation, who's the worst, let's say. And then the NB also votes. We calculate our average vote, and then we match up all these votes and see. But it doesn't really work because last year, of course, I don't judge anyone, but it was mostly ChatGPT written. And you cannot feel the person, and it also was, since it wasn't anonymous, people, I think, were giving votes just because they like somebody or they know them. So I think we trying to make a better plan this year for the next year. I know some national organizations have a point system for each throughout the year regarding how they work. So we're trying to figure it out this year. Since it was kind of quick, we just decided to switch from motivation letter to motivation form, which is more detailed and has more direct questions.
Very good, very
we
quick
have a reaction.
because I missed because of Anna. So how many spots you have for national board?
3.
Oh, it's same for every country. Every country has 3 national board spots and 1 per section.
Okay.
Please, Anna, react if you want to speak. Marta,
start and we are moving on. Finance girl.
Okay, this is one. Antonio Krizmanic, treasurer ESN Croatia. This is the question I wanted to ask. So we noticed that the interest among local section for CEP was not really high, which is a problem because the international level wants to improve the regional, not organizations but subsections more, make them more important. So how could we approach this problem to increase the interest? I know that finances are a problem as well. How can we make it more affordable? So overall way to improve the interest.
Thank you. So yeah.
Sorry.
She can answer first.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so as I understood, as I was speaking to the LBs this year, the biggest problem was financial. How can we get rid of this problem? I think it's important that I know it was like transition period and it was also the summer when most of us are working and you don't have time to think of a priority list and everything and talk to your members because they're all over. Maybe that's the biggest problem because the registrations for CEP are during the summer. I would get rid of that problem. It's important to speak to universities and everyone who's funding you before. So the semester before, you explain to them, look, in October we have this thing called CEP. Let's try to get the finances, but it's also a problem because it's transition of the board. So a lot of problems. I say that I think maybe also people don't understand. CEP, it is based on people that CEP should be CEP should attend people who are in ESN from 6 months to 1 year. But let's say for this year, there was a lot of national board members, most of them, which I was surprised by. So maybe we should also switch the narrative and say, yes, let's bring the newbies, but let's also bring LBs because I think they can learn a lot because I know I was the only NB and I felt like, I wish my all more presidents or something were here because people just sent everyone.
Okay, before we continue, we have our replica, but before our replica, if there are no more questions, I will close the speakers list. Okay, so the speakers list is closed, and Anna Batinic, replica.
As for affordability of the event, it's a little bit of historical context. Context is important. She was speaking about affordability in terms of more finances for the section. I'm going to speak about affordability in terms of the participation fee itself. In a very short sentence, this is the shortest that I can put it. The ESN card increase was not voted on the way that the board wanted it to, so every participation fee was more expensive than it was originally intended to, which is also the reason why sections didn't have enough money, which is also why people need to think about these prices and the increase of them and what their long-term effect would be, because if the ESN card price increase was voted in the way that the board wanted it to, so sooner and higher price, then the participation fees for the regional platforms, EGM, General Assembly, etc. would be 20 to 30 euros lower.
Okay, next, Manuela.
What is your opinion of ESN Croatia joining SIG?
Thank you. So I got the same question when I was candidating. I know for sections like Split or Dubrovnik, SIG region is closer, and it's you have more also section collaborations with, let's say, Bosnia and stuff like that. But sorry. I know there was talk last year, if I'm not mistaken, that we don't connect to SIG region. because of not shared languages and values or something, but this year specifically I see that we actually belong in TIP. I shared a lot of same problems and also good benefits and everything with them, so for me personally, if you ask me, I think we should stay in TIP. But you can give me feedback, why not? I'm just saying.
Thank you.
That's
Next
my
one,
feeling.
Ivana Goa. And Kyla, please. Yeah.
Okay. Lukas, should please be more energetic. It's really needed from you at this point. Okay, so my question is, sorry. So we all know that people apply for EGM and also like other ESN events because obviously they want to travel somewhere. It's completely normal thing to do. It's like your only motivation does not need to be to participate in ESN event, and we need to talk honestly about that. However, if we applied for an international event, we should like participate in it. We should show our engagement, our efforts, because after all, it's the sections, university money we are spending to go there. How would you ensure that this year every person who applies for EGM is actually showing engagement and effort to participate in the sessions?
Thank you. One way I was trying to ensure that right from the start is in the form I ask specific detailed questions. You cannot just you can use ChatGPT, but it's really specific, and I want like real opinions. Also, at the end, I added that the question there is: be prepared to. You have to attend all the workshops, and you have to attend the welcome ceremony and closing ceremony. It will last long. Also, there is a question that states that if you break code of conduct or you do not align with that you will be there will be consequences on you specifically. You cannot then attend, let's say, another international event or national, and also there will be consequences for your section.
Okay, next one is we have a reaction.
Yeah. And there is also still an opportunity to apply as a speaker for EGM.
Okay, thank you.
In this way, you really will be engaged.
And Dante, please go here. Daniela.
Kyla, ESN Zagreb present. You mentioned, I think, in your presentation that some other sections outside of Croatia use this point system throughout the year to point like potential candidates for EGM. I just want to know your opinion on this, because at the end of the day, if the local board of ESN Zagreb is pointing, like giving points out to candidates, it's still a little bit subjective in my opinion. I just want to see how the other presidents and national board would then grade.
Thank you. I wasn't clear. Now I get it. It's not the point system that you point to the members. It's the point system for the section. So you get a point if you made, let's say, environmental stable event. You get a point. If you, or DLB attended NA. If you get conducted a point if you didn't respect some rules on NAs. Point system for the section.
For allocation of additional spots.
Yeah.
Okay, next one, Danka.
Did you get in touch with the NR of our body, national organization? Is there a possibility to collaborate, especially after having one of the Hungarian volunteers in the NA?
Yes, thank you. I actually did. In CEP we had NB sessions where we made particular projects, and we came up. By the way, me and others realized that if I'm not mistaken, body countries change every year.
It's up to you.
Yeah, we just decided we're gonna stay body countries forever. We didn't know. We just assumed we were forever. We made a plan to make some kind of informal event and formal. We were already speaking about the financing and some projects, so we are in the works, yes. We made a project, me, Eno from Hungary and from Austria, to make some kind of firstly informal event to meet each other, and then some formal. So we're in the process.
Wow, that was a mouthful. Okay, thank you very much, Marta. And now we have a coffee break. Please be here at 11:25.
Bolje si danas nego jučer, bravo. Kako mi je lijepo ne biti ni bord, ni set, ni ništa, znaš kako se super osjećam, I'm sorry.